Standing and remove your hats as the Swain County High School band plays tribute to this great nation as we play our national anthem. Thank you, and you may be seated. Good morning and welcome to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2023. At this time, I would like to welcome our honored guests. If you would, please stand and remain standing. If the audience would please hold your applause until all of our guests have been recognized. We welcome Superintendent of Swain County Schools, Mr. Mark Sale. Swain County School Board members. Swain County Board of Commissioners. Bryson City Town Alderman. And the administration of the Eastern Band of the Cherokee Indians. Please join me in welcoming these special guests. You showed up this morning and you saw an amazingly beautiful setup. The flowers, the podium, the tent, and well over 200 chairs. You got to enjoy seeing your graduates' yard signs as you drove up the hill. This is because of a very special group of dedicated people who were here very early to prepare for this special occasion. If you would, please join me in thanking the graduation committee, Swain High faculty, custodians, and the coaching staff for their help in preparing for today's beautiful setup. At this time, I would also like to thank our band director, Karen Williams-Lanning, and the Swain High award-winning band, and our choral and drama teacher, Miss Nicole Hewitt, and the vocal ensemble for preparing and performing in today's graduation ceremony. We would also like to extend our thanks to the law enforcement who have helped us with traffic for this event, for the senior walk, and they will continue this afternoon with today's parade. And we also want to thank our local churches for the donation of the Bibles and the water. Graduates. As many of you have heard, probably more recently than in the past, it takes a village to raise a child. As a student in Swain County Schools, you've been a part of several hashtags. Hashtag Maroon Strong and hashtag Swain Family. Whether you've been in our system with us since beginning at Bright Adventures, or whether you came to Swain County Schools somewhere else along the way, we have been your village. At this time, we would like any current and past member of the Swain County school system to please stand and allow us to thank you for your contribution into these young people's lives. Graduates, there are some pretty excited and maybe even some pretty emotional people who are sitting up there on those hard seats, and they've been with you every step of your journey. They've celebrated, they've cried, they've laughed, but they've been your #1 fans. Please join me, graduates, and take this opportunity to express the gratitude to your parents, your guardians, and the family members who have joined in today's celebration. And last, thank you to everyone who is in attendance for being here on this beautiful morning. We are here to celebrate one of the largest, if not the largest, graduating class in Swain County High School history. There are 139 graduates in this class. While each of them have their own unique and special talents, as a class, I would describe them as bold and courageous. They are extremely resilient. They have survived a global pandemic, but even more than that, along the way, they have suffered several tragic accidents. One of those accidents took the life of one of their beloved classmates, Blake Lance. Today, we are honoring Blake and his memory and his spirit. We have elected to reserve an empty seat on the front row in memory of this kind-hearted young man who was taken from us far too soon. The class of 2023 will also leave as one of the most decorated classes that we've ever had. We have many who have not only competed, but won at state competitions. These are from all disciplines, including cooking, acting, singing, instrumental music, writing, designing, the shooting team, and lots of different sports. They are definitely a class that has left its mark on Swain County High School. As we move through this morning, we will be sharing a number of opportunities for you to show your appreciation and emotion. I ask that throughout our time together that you are considerate of those around us. I ask that you remain in the stands until all the graduates have exited the field. This day is designed to honor their dedication and hard work for many years. Leaving before all the graduates are honored would not demonstrate the respect that each graduate deserves. Please help me honor them in this way. If you have not already done so, please silence your phones. At this time, I would like to recognize a student who is in absentia. Austin Sansucci earned the honor of leading the prayer at this year's graduation. Austin is the son of Lisa and Tyler Sansucci. Austin finished with a GPA of 4.5179 and earned a business certificate from Southwestern Community College. While Austin resides in the Bryson City community, he has been traveling the world to compete in mountain bike racing. Today, instead of wearing a maroon cap and gown, he is one of 6 people who are proudly wearing red, white, and blue for the United States and is competing in the Downhill Mountain Biking World Cup in Switzerland. Following graduation, Austin plans to continue to train and prepare to become a professionally paid factory rider. He will also continue to pursue his business degree in conjunction with his training. Please join me in congratulating Austin, who will watch this later after the race. In his absence, we will now introduce our first honored speaker who will lead us in prayer, Miss Natalie Jones. Natalie finished with a GPA of 4.5179. Natalie is the daughter of Christopher and Janet Jones. She resides in the Bryson City community. Natalie has been involved in several activities. She was the vice president of the National Honor Society. She helped organize and plan the annual student-led Earth Day celebration, and she spent hours reorganizing the Swain High School library. She is the recipient of the George and Frances London Scholarship, the Golden Leaf Scholarship, and the Fred H. Duvall Scholarship. She will be attending the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill this fall. Please welcome to the podium, Miss Natalie Jones.
Hello, everyone. Before we say our prayer, let us have a moment of silence to remember Blake Lance. The class of 2023 lost Blake in our freshman year, and we take his memory and his hopes and dreams with us. Let us have a moment of silence now for Blake and his memory. Now, let us pray. Dear God, thank you for bringing the graduates and their families here safely. As they commence into adulthood, may their life flourish with love. May every road they walk blossom with the fruits of their labor and the flowers of their passions. Thank you for seeing them through this chapter of their life, and may you deliver them from hardships and evil cast against them. In your name we pray, amen.
Josh, do you have a shot? Okay, I want to basically get a line. Let me know when you're ready. Line. Since it starts singing.
Almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaken, but I gotta keep trying. Gotta keep my head held high.
Thank you, Natalie and the vocal ensemble. Our next speaker is our salutatorian, Cannon Helpman. Cannon finished with a GPA of 4.55. Cannon is the son of Jeff and Jody Helpman. He resides in the Franklin Grove community. Cannon has been involved with various activities while here at Swain County High School. They include soccer, where he served as a captain. He has been a member of the National Honor Society, and he has participated in vocal ensemble all 4 years, where he has had the lead role in each of the plays, including The Addams Family, Clue, Willy Wonka, and Legally Blonde Jr. Cannon was the president of the International Thespian Society. This fall, he will attend the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, where he was the winner of the Carolina Covenant Scholarship. He was also the recipient of the Golden Leaf Scholarship and the Jean and Lee Meyer Scholarship. Please welcome to the podium Mr. Cannon Helpman, who will speak to us about the past. This is really tricky. You gotta bend down, but there you go.
Thank you. Class of 2023, we did it. We're done. How did we get here so fast? I hope I'm not the only one whose life is flashing before their eyes. Not too long ago, we were painting turkeys with our fingers, splashing around on water day, and bouncing on those weird yoga balls in gym class. In high school, we got stuff done. We weren't passive. We fought for what we believed in. And when it was time for us to do a senior prank, we tried really hard. Maybe we weren't able to light fireworks in the teacher parking lot or fill the football field with forks, but our track record is still pretty impressive, figuratively and literally. The girls' track team has won so many state championships that it's not even exciting anymore. No longer is it the goal for them to be the best, it's the expectation. We've done incredible things, but it's the end of an era, the start of a new chapter in our lives. It's time for us to put high school behind us, to pack our bags and leave it all behind. The past is in the past. Once we graduate, we move on. That's the best thing to do, right? Well, not exactly. Our past is who we are. It defines our present and future. The choices we've made got us to where we are today, and although they may not have all been good choices, they are crucial to our personal and collective story. The lesson is this: we should acknowledge our mistakes, our history, and learn from our past to be better in the future. There's no better time to start than now. I'll go first. Nathan, I am sorry. In 7th grade math class, when that horrible smell reached all of our noses and Mrs. Edding proceeded to spray the entire room with Febreze, I told everyone that it was you who caused the odor. That was a lie, and I'm sorry for the damage it has done to your reputation. See? That wasn't so hard. Kidding. Unfortunately, it's not always that easy to fix our mistakes. We can't change the past. In the words of Taylor Swift, Band-Aids don't fix bullet holes. And that's the point. From generation to generation, the past doesn't just disappear. Each generation inherits the past crafted by those who came before them, for the past then becomes the present. We cannot change history, but we can use it as a guide to protect and empower our present and improve our future. And as I get ready to pass the mic to my beloved Matthew Gray, I'll close with these final words from moral philosopher Soren Kierkegaard. Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. Thank you.
Thank you, Cannon. Next, we have this year's valedictorian, Matthew Gray. Matthew finished with a 4.5938 GPA. Matthew is the son of Jack and Kathy Gray and resides in the Lueda community. Matthew has participated in several activities throughout high school. He participated in track, soccer, National Honor Society, vocal ensemble, and band. This year, he played one of the main characters in the play Legally Blonde Jr. Matthew was the recipient of the Swain High School Academic Athlete of the Year, as well as the Male Athlete of the Year. At the Western North Carolina Amateur Athletic Banquet, he was named Olympic Sport Athlete of the Year. At one point this year, Matthew was ranked number 1 in the nation for pole vault. He is a 4-time 1A pole vault state champion. Matthew plans to attend Appalachian State University this fall, where he will be continuing his track and field career. Please welcome to the podium Mr. Matthew Gray, who will speak about the future.
Thank you. Hi, how is everybody? Alrighty then. This has been absolutely amazing, and I will be leaving now. Thank you all for your time. Is what I would like to say, but instead, I'll say this. Over the last 4 years, we've endured a lot of adversity. For starters, we faced a global pandemic. We've been devastated by the unacceptable cancellation and incarceration of the Tiger King. And we all, to some degree or another, have become Swifties. For those of you who live under a rock, a Swiftie is a staunch supporter of the singer-songwriter Taylor Swift. And while most of us won't remember how to use ethos, pathos, or logos when writing an essay, sorry, Miss Sip, we will remember how to persevere in the face of personal and global challenges. As we take our first steps into the future, we should adopt this exact mindset. When you face adversity in life, it's not supposed to be comfortable. Personally, I've always been afraid of failure. I've always tried to avoid it because it hurts. Yet, it's natural to avoid pain. It's natural for people to gravitate towards the easy option, the comfortable option. However, persevering through challenges, adversity, discomfort is what makes for progress, for growth. We shouldn't expect to comfortably succeed in all we do. In fact, it would be surprising if we even succeeded in half of the things we set out to accomplish. No matter how scary it may be, failure is a part of life. And what really counts is the sole fact we even tried. We attempted to do something new, something different, something uncomfortable. This is what makes us individually and collectively better. Mr. Hewitt once told me that he tries to learn something new every single day. That sounds like a lot of work, a lot of discomfort. But if that's part of the reason Mr. Hewitt is the way he is, then I'll do it in a heartbeat, because I aspire to be like him in every way that I can. It's important to not be the same people we were yesterday, to challenge ourselves to be better, to be different, to not settle into any ideal, as there is always room for change, always room for growth. It's also important to acknowledge those who help us through the most challenging and difficult times in our lives. For those of you in my life, you know exactly who you are. Class of 2023, I'll leave you with a quote from Ted Lasso. Taking on a challenge is a lot like riding a horse, isn't it? If you're comfortable while doing it, you're probably doing it wrong. Thank you.
It is my privilege to recognize the following achievements earned by the graduating class of 2023. To begin with, we would like to ask Benjamin Payne to come up and receive the presidential gavel for being this year's student body president. We would like to recognize the 27 graduates who have a final cumulative weighted GPA of 4.0 or higher. As I call your name, will you please stand and remain standing? Please hold all of your applause until all the names have been called. Maya Clausen, Katie Connor, Mary Cooper, Isabella Garcia, Matthew Gray, Cannon Helpman, Amaya Hicks, Morgan Hunley, Natalie Jones, Lauren Linton, Landon Matz, Zenny McCoy, Benjamin Payne, Jade Rattler, Elke Reinert, Amelia Rogers, Catherine Rowland, Gavin Rowland, Spencer Rowland, Blake Sane, Austin Sansusi, Grace Schuler, Carly Smith, Madison Spates, Stenna Stargel, Nia Trempe, Madison Wegner. Let's give them all a big round of applause. You may be seated. We would like to recognize the 25 graduates who are wearing the white collars that signify they are members of the National Honor Society. The criteria for membership in this organization includes having a 3.9 or higher GPA, along with demonstrating leadership, possessing high character, and service to others. As I call your name, will you please stand and remain standing? Please hold all of your applause until all the names have been called. Maya Clausen, Kaylee Companucci, Katie Connor, Mary Cooper, Isabella Garcia, Matthew Gray, Cannon Helpman, Amaya Hicks, Natalie Jones, Lauren Linton, Landon Matz, Zenny McCoy, Gracie Monteith, Benjamin Payne, Elke Reinert, Amelia Rogers, Catherine Rowland, Gavin Rowland, Spencer Rowland, Grace Schuler, Carly Smith, Madison Spates, Stenna Stargel, Nia Trempe, Madison Wegner. Let's give them all a big round of applause. You may be seated. We would like to recognize the 32 graduates who are North Carolina scholars. To achieve this honor, students must maintain a 3.5 unweighted GPA, completing the college-university course of study while also obtaining a concentration in one of the following areas: CTE, arts education, or second languages. As I call your name, will you please stand and remain standing? Please hold all of your applause until all the names have been called. Braylon Aldridge, Liana Beckman, Maya Clausen, Katie Connor, Mary Cooper, Isabella Garcia, Matthew Gray, Ronnie Griggs, Cannon Helpman, Amaya Hicks, Morgan Hunley, Natalie Jones, Brennan Laney, Lauren Linton, Landon Matz, Emma McCoy, Zenny McCoy, Gracie Monteith, Cameron Phillips, Jade Rattler, Amelia Rogers, Spencer Rowland, Blake Sane, Austin Sansusi, Isaac Sawyer, Grace Schuler, Katie Simons, Carly Smith, Madison Spates, Stenna Stargell, Nia Trempe, Lindley Wyatt. Let's give them all a round of applause. You may be seated. We would like to recognize the 13 graduates who earned a carpentry certificate from Southwestern Community College. As I call your name, will you please stand and remain standing? Please hold all of your applause until all the names have been called. Randall Austin Jenkins, Braylon Aldridge, Zachary Ford, Nicholas Cagle, Nathan Bogdanovich, Peyton Jenkins, Landon Nations, David Ever Ortega, Caden Schuler, Jarvis Gibson, Charles Bubba Peterson, Dylan Jackson, Ethan Barr, Enoch Franklin. Let's give them all a round of applause. You may be seated. We would like to recognize the 10 graduates who earned a welding certificate from Southwestern Community College. As I call your name, please stand and remain standing. Please hold all of your applause till all the names have been called. Enoch Franklin, Dawson Fuller, Caden Schuler, Andy Ledford, Colton Tice Nadeau, Landon Stepp, Ashton Ball, Dexter Kearns, Brianna Wesley, Ronnie Griggs, Randall Griggs. Let's give them all a round of applause. You may be seated. We would like to recognize the 6th graduate who earned a nurse aide certification, which allows them to be listed on the NC Nurse Aide Registry. As I call your name, please stand and remain standing. Please hold all of your applause until all the names have been called. Samantha Birchfield, Madison Spates, Katie Simons, Tori Johnson, Gracie Monteith, Madison Wegner. Let's give them all a round of applause. You may be seated. As I recognize the following accomplishments, I would ask each person to stand and remain standing, and please hold all your applause until all the graduates have been recognized. Please stand if you are one of the 3 graduates who have participated in the State NC Junior Chef Competition. Please stand if you are one of the 8 graduates who qualified to compete at State Skills USA competition. Please stand if you are one of the 8 graduates who earned an inventor certification. Please stand if you are one of the 12 graduates who earned an e-food handler certification. Please stand if you're one of the 6 graduates who earned their Serve Safe certification. Please stand if you're one of the 18 graduates who earned their OSHA certification. Please stand if you're one of the 31 graduates who earned the AutoCAD certification. Please stand if you're one of the 38 students who earned an Adobe Photoshop, Illustrator Design, or Premiere certification. They're well certified. Let's give them a good round of applause. You may be seated. We would also like to recognize our athletic state champions. Please stand if you are an individual state champion or you are part of a state championship team during your 4 years at Swain High. Let's give them a round of applause. You may be seated. At this time, we would like to recognize and summarize the graduation plans of our 139 graduates, which includes the following. 2 seniors will be joining the military. 42 seniors will be joining the workforce. 33 seniors will be attending one of the following two-year colleges: Southwestern Community College, Tallahassee Community College, Lincoln Tech, Louisburg College. 62 seniors will be attending one of the following four-year universities: Appalachian State University, East Tennessee State University, University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, University of North Carolina at Charlotte, Western Carolina University, University of North Carolina at Asheville, University of North Carolina at Greensboro, University of Kansas, Mars Hill University, East Carolina University, Hawaii Pacific University, Meredith College, North Carolina A&T, University of Pikesville, University of San Francisco, Warren Wilson College, Culinary Institute of America. Let's give them a round of applause. We are sending them out and sending them everywhere. To help finance their college education, the total amount of scholarship money received by the class of 2023 was well over $600,000 over the next 4 years. In addition to that, the graduating class of 2023 have saved themselves over $160,000 by taking 1,867 hours of dual enrollment courses while attending Swain County High School. That's good. That's $160,000. The administration, our teachers, and our staff would like to extend our congratulations and best wishes to the members of the class of 2023. We look forward to watching you continue to be your best and then some, while always remaining maroon strong.
Open up. You're gonna. It's the first two rows. Here's all your live. It's the first two rows. There you go. They're gonna get up and they're gonna walk around. So you're gonna Josh, you're gonna want to put yourself in the final position for them to get through the polls. You know, remember the shot between the two plants where the. You're not live at the moment. I just want you to walk off. It's basically a walk off for you. So you're gonna do a wide from here. Go ahead and widen up. Start widening up. Something like that. Yeah.
Braylon Hunter Aldridge. Amelia Nicole Anderson. Josiah Seth Ashley. Ashton Rain Ball. Hunter Adam Ball. Ethan Bradley Barr. Liana Reese Beckman. Jalen Renee Benham. Samantha Noel Birchfield. Mahala Rose Bird. Josiah Adam Björknes. Nathan Wayne Bogdanovitz. Mackenzie Cheyenne Bolick. Joshua Landon Bridges. Ian Michael Brokenshire. Donald Ray Bryant III. Nicholas Logan Cagle. Emma Shane Carver. Maya Rain Clausen. Hunter Chase Thomas Cochran. Lily Boulon Colcord. Kaylee Jade Compagnucci. Caitlin Faith Connor. Mary Isabella Cooper. Candace Hope Crisp. Shane Daniel Cunningham. Savannah Grace Curry. Aiden Carter Curtis. Lizeth De La Cruz Yanez. Bianca Bernice Farewell. Naomi Lane Fagan. Israel Daniel Ferguson. Zachary Zane Ford. Enoch Matthew Franklin. Dawson Clay Fuller. Isabella Shoshana Tommy Carmen Garcia. Caitlin Michelle Gass. Aiden Porter Gibson. Jarvis Charles Gibson Jr. Gabriel Jorge Gomez. Patricia Rose Gott. Matthew Lafayette Gray. Andrew Michael Green. McKinley Verlis Green. Randall Roy Griggs. Ronnie Matthew Griggs. Emma Grace Hamill. Cannon Blue Helpman. Amaya Grace Hicks. Tom Matsu Hill. Morgan Jennings Hunley. Dylan Joseph Ray Jackson. Braylon Timothy James. Peyton Lucas Jenkins. Randall Austin Jenkins. Tori Morgan Johnson. Kolana Hill Johnson. Natalie Aaron Jones. Dexter Isaiah Kearns. Priest Eli Killstwice. Alana Lynn Carson King. Brennan Cole Laney. Andy Lee Ledford. Gabriel Isaac Lillard. Lauren, stand by. Lauren Cherise Linton. Jesse James Lopez. Trinity Joseph Alexander Lowry. Maria Angela Martinez. Mila Sue Matthews. Dolly Maybell Mathis. Ryder Jerome Maddox. Landon Benjamin Latz. Excuse me, Matz. Sorry, buddy. Andrea Joanne Zinni McCoy. Emma Reese McCoy. Liberty Clarice McDowell. Charity Grace Monteith. Brooklyn Ayana Morgan. Landon Lee Nations. Colton Tice Neto. Kendall Nicole Ogle. Dakota Erwin Ollis. Ever David Earl Ortega.
Let's go, David!
Austin Lawrence Paredes. Raymond Douglas Parker. Kendra Nicole Parton. Benjamin Charles Payne. Charles Austin Peterson. Cameron Stanley Phillips. Uenahi Kane Pena. Jackson Levi Pittard. Emily Danae Grace Ramey. Jade Josephine Rattler. Elke Katarina Reinert. Taylor Kayleen Rickman. Brianna Jordan Riddenpaugh. Amelia Jane Rogers. Catherine May Elizabeth Rowland. Gavin Riley Rowland. Spencer Lindsay Rowland. Blake Dugan Sane. Darius Yona Usti Sanuk. Isaac Joseph Sawyer. Grace Elizabeth Schuler. Caden Parker Schuler. Hannah Faith Schuler. Emily Elizabeth Siekkanen. Katie Leanne Simons. Hunter Damian Simpson. Haley Irene Sizemore. Carly Daly Smith.
Let's go, Carly!
Chloe Francis Smith. Kirsten Millery Smith. Shelby Lynn Smith. Madison Leanne Spates. Stenna Reed Stargell. Landon Parker Stepp. Keegan James Joseph Taylor. Ayana Jade Twanita. Nia Lynn Trempe. James Edward Valley. Erica Page Wachacha. Cora Lee Watkins. Levi Philip Watkins. Caden Ray Webb. Madison Rose Wegner. Echo Marie Weidman. Brianna Gabrielle Wesley. Andrew Connor White. Madison Grace Wiggins. Riley Warren Winchester. Haley Elizabeth Woodard. Bridget Marie Wyatt. Lindley Grace Wyatt. Marcus Gage Young.
Oh, they're gonna course coming up. Get position for the course. You can't do it for now. Josh, I gotta stay on you. Right now. There'll be small ones. Hold on. Josh, you ready? Do a full shot first. Ready? You're live. Okay, go ahead.
1, 2, 3.
May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. May the rain fall soft upon your fields, and until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of His hand. Road rise to meet you. Wind at your back. May the sunshine warm upon your face. May the rain fall soft upon the seas, till and until we meet again. May God hold you in the palm of His
If everyone would please stand and join us in singing our alma mater. ensemble graduates would please join.
Yeah, we're here live, by the way.
At this time, we are going to ask Superintendent Marcel to declare these students graduates of Swain County High School.
All right, we're about to get to the hat toss.
We've come to the end of the journey for today, so please allow me to thank everyone, along with Ms. Blankenship, that has been instrumental in making this morning possible. That includes our custodians, coaches, planning staff, music directors, and high school administration. And thank you to all of our local officials and law enforcement. Would you please show them your appreciation one more time? Now, it's been my honor for several years to be able to pronounce graduation to each of the seniors, but I don't want to do it by myself today. I want you to help me because, as Ms. Blankenship said, it takes a village, and you truly are our village. So if you have worked at the high school recently and helped oversee the education of this class as a custodian, a cafeteria worker, a teacher assistant, a bus driver, a teacher, an administrator, or in any other capacity, while this class has attended Swain County High School, will you please respond to this question? Do you believe these students have met the requirements to be considered a graduate of Swain County Schools? If so, affirm by saying we do.
Secondly, if you have worked with these students in any capacity, including a bus driver, custodian, maintenance worker, transportation overseer, administrator, school board member, but especially as a teacher or a teacher assistant, will you affirm the recommendation of the high school staff by saying that these students are indeed ready to take the next step toward their adult life? If you agree, say we do. Next, if you've worked in the Swain County school system at any time in your history and you will support this affirmation, will you say, we do? And now, if you are an alumni of this school system and you agree to add your support to these students as a member of the maroon and white family, say, we will. And if you're a family member and you're ready to accept the recommendation of these people and say that you're ready for these folks to move on with their life, say, we are. So now, seniors, I want you to look around. These people stand in honor and support of you today. This is your family. They have put their blood, sweat, and tears into you. Do not forget this moment. This is your village. You can always come home. And so, are you ready? To the graduating class of 2023, as superintendent of the Swain County school system, it is my honor to bestow upon you all of the rights and privileges afforded as a graduate of our school system. I officially state that based on the recommendation of this community, you have completed all the requirements and responsibilities, and therefore I congratulate you and declare that you are now graduates of Swain County High School. Congratulations.
Step on his toes. Yeah, this is
We'll put the spool in and then we'll stop. Spool and the field. You want the fields too? Field is out of bar. There we go. Stop it.
Hello viewers, my name is Audrey Zelinka and I'm one of your student correspondents with the Maroon Devils Network. This channel was created in 2014 and since then we've had over 430,000 views, but more than 75% of those have been non-subscribers. Right now our channel has a little over 2,400 subscribers, but we want to reach a goal of 5,000. To help us do this, you can like, subscribe, and share our videos. Thank you for watching the Maroon Devils Network.